Hey everyone, it's me, Charisma, taking you on the happiness journey. So I'm going to do a reading just for the energies that are out here right now. For whoever needs it, whatever it is that you're going through, I want you to know that it's going to be okay. Just keep remaining strong in who you are and be brave and courageous and know that you can overcome anything. Are you feeling like the caged bird? Feeling trapped? Feeling unnoticed? Feeling heard but not seen? I see how beautiful this bird is in the cage. And it looks as though there's no way out. But there is a way out. And it's interesting because all the other cages have open doors, but this one seems to be closed. Do you feel like there's closed doors in your life that won't seem to open? Are you mourning something or someone? I know definitely when someone passes away, we surely feel the release of that person's energy, and it can definitely be hurtful, and it can be very triggering to realize that, you know, whatever conversations were not had will no longer have the opportunity to be had anymore. So I definitely know what it feels like when you're mourning, maybe moving away from home and mourning your friends from home, or if you're mourning a loved one who passed away more recently. Always know that there's two worlds that exist in one, and in so many times in realities there's actually more than two worlds. It seems as though it's infinite if you really look at it. It's time to turn your mourning into morning, like when the sun comes up. Instead of worrying about when the sun went down, it's time to take more thought and care into the rising of the sun, knowing that you are the phoenix and that you have all the power to rise from anything that you go through. It's like there's little different potions on here. You have to tap into your own magic and do what's necessary. I see lavender here, and I'm actually burning lavender incense. And then this is my love candle, which you can find on www.goddesscharismacare.net.com if you're looking for like cleansing products and things of that sort. So like I said, it's time to mix up some of your own magic. I love to take herbal baths. I love to take baths like in olive oil, and also maybe put some honey or some sugar for goodness and for joy. So it's important to transmute that energy that's bringing you discomfort to something that's bringing you comfort. Is someone around you two-faced, or are you feeling like you have to be two-faced? Like show up as one way even though you know deep down inside you feel another way? I definitely know what that feels like when you're having to keep showing up as what other people expect you to be. And it's like as soon as you slip up, it's like everyone shifts and changes on you. So I definitely understand what it's like to have to exist in one way in front of some people and in another in front of others. But here on this channel, I'm promoting healing. So what we do here is that we do the shadow work, and we do the mental work and the physical work and the emotional work, so that we can always remain one and whole in who we are in all circumstances and in every place that we go. That's what authenticity is about. It's about being strong and confident in who you are, and just understanding that there's no one like you, and that we all have our own cycles of life that we're going through. Some cycles are quicker than others, and some seem to be more tempting as far as the tests that need to be passed than others. But the older we get and the further we keep going, the more we get in tune with getting on the right track. And every time we don't make the right decision to go on the right track, somehow the universe always shifts us back where we need to go, or at least gives us an opportunity to get there. I've grown to realize that it's a lot about just really understanding, like I said, how to get there, and knowing that you have the capability of getting there, no matter where you stand. Are you feeling neglected? Or are there things that you've been neglecting about yourself? It's time to take some time out for you. Like I said, we're not going to sit around and feel as though we need to mourn, because we understand that there's cycles to life and to everyone's life, and that we all come and that we all go. But when we neglect ourselves, when we neglect our thoughts, when we neglect our true selves, we only end up suffering in the long run. It's like you can put all these things into a category, like in each room I see different things there. But each one of those things has value. Think of each one of those items as a part of yourself, whether it be your business, or whether it be your family, or whether it be your love life, or whether it be your children, or whether it be your eating habits, whether it be your health, how you manage your health. You know, all these things, in order to be whole, must not be neglected. And it's okay to take a little extra nap sometimes, but it's always important to always know that the next day is a day of new horizons. Okay. The more we rest in those ideas, the more we're able to find certainty. When we have certainty, it definitely opens the door to balance, and it helps us to overcome the negative energies that are trying to turn us in directions that don't really lead us to the paths that are for our good. This deck I'm using here is a deck that I created. It's called the Charisma the Visionary deck, and it just has all different things in here about my teachings and the things that I practice and I speak about to keep us all in alignment with our betterment. So the first card that I'm seeing here, it says life hack: true honor can only be given to the just. True honor can only be given to the just. You know, when you think about people who do things just because, I don't mean people like that at all. It has a lot to do with doing things on the up and up. There's really no true honor in people who do things in slick ways, in people who do things in sly ways, in people who are manipulating others, in people who find comfort in deceiving others. There's no honor in that. There's no true honor in that. So it's important to know that true honor can only be given to the just. It's important along your healing journey to make good decisions that are for your healthy mind and for your healthy lifestyle. The next card I'm seeing here is an activity. It says take a bubble bath. You probably need a bubble bath right now, thinking about all these messages here. I know I love to sit in the tub. I actually sell a spiritual bath, which is really good for cleansing your energy and for getting in alignment once again with what you want out of life. The next card I see here is an affirmation. It says, I take account and self-reflect on the decisions at hand with a positive outlook. Remaining positive is so important when everything else seems to be going wrong. And I definitely am a testament to that. Although I speak the happiness journey, we all have setbacks and we all have times where we feel like we just can't take enough. We just can't take it anymore. But when we actually rest, like I always say, in gratitude and reflecting on ourselves and the decisions, the good decisions that we've made and the positions that it's brought us to and the leaps of faith that we've made, the more you take account for those things, you can reflect. And when you really look at it, everything is helping you to grow. Everything is helping you to change. Everything is guiding you in the direction of ultimate happiness if you let it. So I'm gonna pull one more here from this deck, and it says research. It says read a book about manifestation. So that's what I recommend you guys to do, because on this channel and on these videos, I really want to encourage you guys to do your own research and to really start exploring the information that's out there. Thank goodness we have the internet now, so we've been having it for a long time, so it's so important to utilize what's at your fingertips. So I recommend that you read a book about manifestation.